Hello, everybody. I'm going to discuss today whether or not Wendi Adelson was aware of the events that happened on July 18th of 2014 of the murder of Dan Markel. And guys, I'm not saying that Wendi is guilty or innocent. What we are asking today is, can or will she be charged? And if she can be charged, what will she be charged of and when? So those are the questions that I'm asking today. The most pressing question that I think is so important for us to investigate, for anyone who follows the Dan Markel murder, is there too much reasonable doubt to charge Wendi? And I'm going to go into later what the possible charges of Wendi could be. As of today, she's totally free and she is the state's witness, one of the state's star witnesses. I wanted to ask a few questions to my viewers, and after watching the Jeffrey Lacoste testimony, I believe Jeffrey Lacoste to be a very credible witness, especially because of his character evidence. He seemed very believable to me, and I want to know what you guys think about in the comments. But whether or not Jeffrey Lacoste is a believable witness has a lot to do with whether Wendi will ever be charged in the future. Jeffrey also implicates Wendi that she said that her family was hiring a hitman, which is huge evidence for conspiracy and accessory to murder. Another question I have for you guys is Luis Rivera a credible witness? He says that Wendi was a part of it. He says that he was hired by a lady, either Wendi or her mother, were part of it, and also Katie. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is Luis a credible witness? Do you think that the state thinks that he's credible enough to implicate Wendi or maybe charge her later? I've talked about in other videos like the state's evidence against Wendi or Wendi's alibis, or does Wendi have too many alibis of her timestamps and her receipts from the ABC liquors and etc. And they go on forever and ever. And she can definitely say she wasn't at the crime scene, but she did the drive-by. And there's the officer, Belle Brannon, said that she did do a 3-point turn at the Trescott Drive. And on this stand, I was totally confused whether or not she made the Best Buy appointment to the Geek Squad. In the last trial, she said that her mother made the appointment, or she says she made the appointment right now. So there's some inconsistencies. And guys, maybe there's new evidence that we don't even know about. I think that the biggest question we have to ask ourselves is, will Wendi be charged with a conspiracy to commit murder? I looked up conspiracy to commit murder. The definition of conspiracy for murder: at least two people form an agreement to commit a crime, and at least one of them has done some act in furtherance of committing the crime. Each person is punishable in the same manner. So a lot of people believe that Wendi could be charged with conspiracy to commit murder. Another thing Wendi could be charged of is accessory to a murder. And accessory is a person who covers before or after crime. And a lot of people feel like she is definitely covering for her family after. And a lot of people feel like, now that we know that Wendi has been making about $4,000 a month for her children to take care of her children, that the Dan Markel's parents don't ever get to see very often, maybe once every 4 or 5 years. Dan's parents get to see them, or his sister. So a lot of people think it's unfair that Wendi has benefited the most from this crime, and she's totally free, and she could be looked at as an accessory or part of this conspiracy. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And also, I want to do some more videos about the joke that Charles Adelson said, or this statement, and the difference between the joke and the statement, which I think will be definitely part of Charles Adelson's defense. Was it a joke? Was it a real thing? Thank you guys so much for watching all of my videos about this case, and I will be focusing solely on this case for a while and looking at a few others in the near future. But for now, thank you guys so much for being a part of this Justice for Dan movement, and Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.